Until this August, Betty Douglas lived on faith, hope, and $10 an hour. She's the main breadwinner for a son with autism, another with a brain tumor, a nephew, and her brother, who's recovering from back surgery.
Last night, I didn't eat. I have a 16-year-old. I had to make sure that he ate last night. So I'm very hungry this morning.
Even though you work for a restaurant?
Yep.
They all live with a doting matriarch and not much else.
In the electric company, they're telling me that they want $300 or they're going to cut my service off. So I just have to take day by day, really.
Each workday for 10 years, she walks to a bus stop to a job serving burgers at McDonald's. At 59, she hasn't seen a doctor since her 16-year-old son was born. Now, the state of Missouri has taken away the pay raise she and other workers have earned for months. Across the U.S., cities like Los Angeles, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. are raising their minimum wage. But here in St. Louis, the lowest paid workers are actually seeing their paychecks get smaller. St. Louis voted to increase the minimum wage from $7.70 an hour to $10. But Missouri's state legislature voted to override that, blocking cities like St. Louis from setting a higher wage. So, as fast food workers across the country fight for better wages, here they protest the dollars they've lost. 2, to be exact, plus 30 cents every hour. And when the police shut them down, they take it outside.
And nobody can survive off $7.70. The cost of living is going up every day.
St. Louis restaurateur Amr Hawatma says that's not the American way.
Like the idea of government getting involved and telling me how much to pay my people. Earn it. Work hard. The American dream. I did it. But to determine how much my employee makes, well, why don't you build my business then for me and get me out of the mix?
Betty Douglas has now returned to her old pay.
As long as I keep getting up every morning, I'm going to fight until I lay down at night, and I'm going to get up and fight again.
As she serves others, her family will have to do with even less.
Have a great day.
Great, thank you.
John Hendren, Al Jazeera, St. Louis.